Well, happy 2023 to ya. Tabney Dozier here, coming to you from a new part for me of Northern California. I'm in the town of Chester, California, and that's about 2 hours 15 minutes northwest of Reno, about three hours and some change. Um, North of Sacramento. I love these quaint little mountain towns. I love exploring the West Coast. As you know, we've already had a successful season one of Keeping Tabs. And for the newbies, welcome aboard. It is so good to have you. I wanted to let you know that season two of Keeping Tabs is in production, but it just doesn't feel right with so many personal developments in my life to just dive right into life lessons and growth and without addressing what happened at the end of summer 2022. Got my notes, and the notebook says slay, of course. I am inhaling the future and exhaling the past. Your favorite local news anchor is retired, y'all. Wow. 11 years of presidential elections, severe weather, covering countless unarmed Black people being gunned down at the hands of authority. I want to take a moment and give a nod and send wonderful, warm wishes to Tatiana Jefferson's family. That was the unarmed Black woman who was shot through a window while playing video games with her nephew in 2019 in Texas. That officer who killed her um, is facing charges and jail time due to manslaughter. So that has been quite heavy over the last 11 years, highlighting phenomenal nonprofits, interviewing incredible people who have shared stories of survival, entrepreneurship, ideas, new creations. I've covered school openings, graduations, and the list goes on and on. Not to mention numerous Society of Professional Journalists and Associated Press Awards, regional Edward R. Murrow winner, and of course, securing that Emmy, baby. I recognize that there was a societal norm more so before I entered adulthood when jobs were forever. That's all that I was taught: to go to school, go to college, get a job, duck your head, collect your check. Redundancy and complacency never suited me. Okay. And that's a big reason why I became a journalist. But even in this unpredictable realm of public information, it was not immune to sexism, low pay, racism, and incompetent managers supervising talent that intimidated them and their poor leadership. I am grateful. And I understand some people still find a job that they love and work decades and decades. I do see that changing more so from the millennials and the generation after millennials. Don't get me to line. Which one are they? Gen Xers? Oh my goodness, I can't remember, but they really are switching the tide, and the future does look bright. I am really loving retirement. I just wrapped up my first holiday season of not having to work election day, Thanksgiving, Christmas. My birthday is December 23rd, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. That was my first holiday season off in 12 years, since 2010. To put that into perspective. So no more working holidays and weekends and late nights and missing baby showers and weddings and birthdays and funerals and irreplaceable rest. So if you have not caught up on what happened in Reno, Nevada, which is where I am still based, head to the Tabney Dozier News Facebook page or Keeping Tabs with Tabney Instagram page. I have the videos posted there. I'm in a yellow dress and in a also a red t-shirt. The beauty of standing in your truth and walking in your purpose is that I said what I said. Those videos are pinned to my page. I do not want to have anyone mince my words. I don't want anyone to speak for me. I don't want to rehash and reiterate it all here. But I did want to say, if you took a social media break, there's some updates for you on those pages. I just also want to reassure everyone that I'm doing fabulous. People have been asking, how are you? Do you miss it? How's this transition? My sleep is absolutely incredible. Stress is non-existent. My ears and my shoulders used to live up here, and I can feel the difference internally and externally. You are, of course, looking at the CEO of Tabnie Dozier Enterprises, LLC. Business is taking off. And, I never grew up or possessed big entrepreneurial aspirations. It was Good Morning America, as a lot of y'all know. That was my realm. And it doesn't mean that I still cannot get there because the talent speaks for itself. Am I right? But I accepted and expected to operate in the corporate realm and operate in newsrooms. But God's plans are so much better than anything that we can come up with. I'm so honored to receive his instruction, and I'm really grateful to walk into this realm and bring you with me, bring all my supporters with me. With all my talents, I'm focusing on media training, which is not just helping people who go on camera, but helping corporate C-suite level execs who represent corporations in investor meetings, or they go and give presentations at conventions and conferences. A lot of people are terrified of talking in front of crowds. I can help you with that. Storytelling still is the other major realm, which is my biggest passion. So if it's news releases for your endeavor, blogs highlighting companies or client testimonials, staff member shout outs, I can help with those, both written and visual. And event planning and hosting. I'm a lot of fun behind the microphone as well. Crisis communication, anything that you need to help take your vision and make it into a reality. Tabnie Dozier Enterprises has you covered. I'm the most confident in my life that I have ever been, because I just finally clicked for me that I am my greatest asset. I am the corporation. I am the brand. So just prepare for season 2. When it comes to my realm, and I know a lot of you have shared in different genres and different career fields. So we definitely know we're dealing with a corporate America issue, not just a low pay, sexism and racism in journalism, but wages have been stagnant for decades. We have seen since COVID how magnified it is that employees are getting paid ridiculously low wages to work insecure jobs that could disappear in a month, in a moment. I just don't subscribe to this ideology or this way of treating people. I demand my worth, not just in compensation, but in how you treat me and those around me. And my company rates are independent of the status quo, but so is the service, so is the excellence, and so is the quality. And I'm so grateful for that. So that's it. I mean, I'm still going to be getting going on season 2, offering advice while parasailing and kayaking and cooking in the kitchen. So stay tuned. Stay tuned for the debut. This is just into the year. Don't forget about keeping tabs. She's been busy going so many different directions, but I cannot, and it would be such a disservice to not share what God is showing me, to not share what my awesome friends are teaching me, what fellow entrepreneurs are teaching me, what business owners are sharing with me. I am a sponge, more so than I thought I was in college, trying to get into the field of journalism and local news stations, because right now I am absorbing. So thank you. Thank you for those who have stood beside me. This is a great opportunity to also say, this realm, I do speak from the perspective of a Black woman, as a Black journalist, and as a Black person in America. If that bothers you, this is not the page for you. Okay? This is not the page for you. The mental health advocacy is not something to play with. And it's starting to anger me because it's turning into the same cyclical reaction that we see after mass shootings, where everyone sends thoughts and prayers and everyone's outraged and posting ways for help, and then you move on. Okay? Losing Twitch, DJ Twitch, and then January, of course, the end of January is 1 year since Miss USA 2019 took her own life. I have some loved ones reeling in Evansville after the murder of Jamia, who is allegedly shot and killed by her stalking ex-boyfriend. People are hurting. People are not okay. So I will continue to be loud. I thought local news and headlines was my passion, and God said, think bigger. Helping people tell their stories, advocating for those who can't. That's that's what I got you here for. And there's so much more for him to reveal to me as well. So buckle up, stay tuned, stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you on my next adventure.